Welcome back to beautiful Columbia, Missouri and Harmony Bends for the Mid-America Open presented by Discraft. I am Ian Anderson, joined by Nathan Queen. It was an interesting front nine. Harmony Bends is a tough track, sir.
It's bringing us all sorts of colors on these scorecards. Some double bogeys, some birdies, some bogeys and pars, some big putts. Man, it was a fun front nine.
Some scoring separation out here at this John Houck designed course. We have Double G, Garrett Gurthie, Big Germ, Jeremy Koling, Andrew Presnell, and Kyle Klein. Last year's winner on the card. Your scores through 9 from the field. Alden Harris, I've been seeing this guy's name a lot lately. He might be pretty good.
Yeah, he's from down in Florida. I believe this is kind of his first time branching out for some tour events, and he's showing up strong.
Flying hole 10, Nathan.
Yeah. One of the cool things about out here is hole 1, hole 9, hole 10, and hole 18 are all par 5s. So going out and coming in, you've got par 5s going on. Hole 10, 996-foot par 5. You saw the beautiful tee shot. You've got the option to go straight down the gut or up high to the left. You want to land towards the right side of this fairway. It's going to open your gaps up a little bit more, but very low ceiling. Best to throw a roller if you have a good one for the second shot. If not, the air shot, if you can get inside 300 feet, you've thrown a pretty good shot. Then you have a chance to approach the pin.
Gurthie on the box with a crowd-pleasing shot here.
Going with the high flex off to the left side.
Oh,
man. Wow. Look at that. That is perfect.
615 off.
615 off the tee. Had to jump about 15 inches to get up there to Germ's.
I don't know. I don't know if he got it, man. I don't know if he got it.
Oh.
Koling, that caught some sprouts up there.
Yeah, it looks like there's one branch sticking out.
Yeah.
Right where he threw it to.
Kyle Klein, he's going DD3. Punches through at least.
Yeah, nice shot. He's down there in the middle. Don't know if he'll have room for a roller or not.
Prezi just going drone off the tee. Mid-range.
Yeah, it's pretty reachable still to get the birdie. Being that downhill, he'll be able to throw an aggressive driver, high-speed second shot.
Kept it in the middle, unlike Germ. Throwing two.
This is not the place to be right here.
Solid progress.
But does get it out to the place to be.
Yeah. Back on track. Presnell, second shot. Going Avenger SS. Should be a roller. It is.
And gets caught up just a little bit. There's a lot of trees right there, so I'm not exactly sure how far he's got in from that angle.
Fair. Germ's third. We need a forehand roller count for Big Germ today.
I think
It's at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think we're up to 4, possibly 5.
Yeah.
Very good shot from where he was at.
Yeah.
He was about where you want your tee shots to be at, so he's in a great position now to get up and down for his par.
Klein with a roller play as well.
Did have enough room to use a very understable disc and get that roller down quickly. Gets up to a similar spot to Germ. Should be an easy up and down for birdie.
We will see a roller from Gurthie as well after that 615-foot drive. So inside 400.
Going with an overstable cut roller here.
Oh,
Gonna
my.
be on the green.
Oh, my.
Inside circle 2 with the eagle look.
What a beast. Gurthie is unbelievable.
Oh, man, that high flex line off of the tee pad.
That's a very Gurthie line.
Oh, that tiny gap.
Presnell hits it.
Prezi just hit.
Oh, he hit something out there? It really stuck on a skip.
We're getting closer to the river right here, so it's a bit sandy. I think he just caught some sand and didn't get the skip that the rest of the ground out here has given.
Got you. Klein into the green very nicely. Big Germ. His fourth.
And one of those rare just shanks, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
You don't see those very often out of any players, really, of this caliber.
Yep.
But it does happen sometimes.
Yeah. A game of imperfection. Presnell. Just not feeling that stepper right now. An eagle look for Gurthie. Off the rib.
Just off to the right side.
Anybody get it?
Not today.
Ah. That was your best chance, I bet.
I bet you it was.
Bogey save there from Koling.
Dang.
Yeah. Presnell. That's a par save for Andrew.
Yeah, 32% of the field able to get the birdie today. 45% par. So not losing strokes with the par, but definitely one you feel like you should get a birdie on, especially compared to the other par fives out here. 9 and 10 are the two you want to get.
They're giving them to you a little bit.
1 and 18 are the ones you need to get your par on.
There's the birdie there for Garrett Gurthie. Doesn't get the eagle, but snags the 4 at least. Presnell slides home the par. I think it was anyway. And they are on to the next.
We've got hole 11, 703-foot par 4. I like this hole a lot. You've got OB down the right because of the creek. The drone is flying the intended line, or the ideal line, I think, until now, where you really want to jump off to the left side of this fairway. The left side's slightly more open, and it leads to the pin a bit better. So righty backhand off of the tee. If you get far enough left, you have an option of backhand or forehand.
I was going to say backhand rollers into the green, but then I saw that OB right there, Nathan.
Yeah, there's OB inside the circle long as well. It does wrap around.
Double G. Hammering this thing 69 miles an hour. Ooh, although kicked into your good side of the fairway, didn't it?
Yeah, he's not quite far. He still has an option where he's at to go right side or left side.
DD3 for Klein.
Big distance off of this tee shot.
Oh, my.
That is way down the fairway. He skipped right into that middle zone, though.
Okay, a little crowded spot there.
Yeah, it looks like he's in between the right and the left side. We'll see what he has.
Andrew going nuke. Wants it all. Did he get it?
Indeed, he did. He stays down that right side and right in the middle. Should have, well, if he threw forehands, he would have a soft little forehand in, but he's going to have to shape something a little tougher.
Germ grabbing that money destroyer. Showing you the forehand line. Oh, hated late, but good enough, you think, for a birdie chance?
Yeah, since he does throw forehands, he'll be able to kind of stand still and pick which side I believe he wants to throw. He'll probably choose that right side and have another similar shape forehand, just not as much distance.
Garrett leaves it wide left.
Friendly.
Yeah. I always love when we have the forehand of the Simon forehand, I'll call him on the card. Big germ. You always get to see, spicy forehand lines you don't get to see from everyone else. This looks touchy, Nathan.
It is. He's going to have to get it to drift left and then fade back just a little bit. Oh.
What a beaut.
Just like that.
Unbelievable. That was a tough position.
Incredible shot. And you see Kyle's going to have a similar one, just a little less distance.
Oh.
Did not get the movement left, but very fortunate to kick straight down left and not off to the right. Find that OB.
Prezi. Buzz SS. Wanted a little more bend on it, but that's not bad.
Yeah, inside the circle there. You can see what I was kind of hinting at that he had a funnier angle with that Heiser
Right.
stand-up backhand
Yep.
instead of a little chip-up forehand here.
And Kyle pitches in nicely. Garrett, 112. Look at the birdie. Off the chains.
An almost center change, just slightly left.
I love that. I hope more people add that to their game.
I think that bounced off the pole.
It might have, yeah. Ooh, Presnell fired that home. It was climbing the whole time like an Andrew Presnell putt does. Slides in just under the band for a birdie. Koling. There we go. Erasing that bogey on the last.
We've got 2 birdies on the card here. This hole did average over par at a 4.15. And there were almost as many double or more bogeys as there were single bogeys. So people did find a lot of trouble on this hole.
Apparently. Garrett puts that one home for par. Couple birds, couple pars from the gang on that one. Andrew. It's going up the whole time. It just starts to drop at the very end.
Yeah, he was just close enough that it didn't go up and hit the band.
Hole 12. Look at this tee shot, Nathan.
Yeah, well, you've got 364 feet to the pin. About 150 feet of 10-foot wide gap before you reach this point and have slightly more open area to approach this pin. It looks like that the pin is on a mound that you can see from the tee. However, that is deception, as there's 2 mounds here. If you
Look at
catch
that.
that first one, you're still 50 feet away. You're not as close as you might think.
That is funny. Presnell has the box. He's going to be throwing a Mantis. Fairway driver. Hoping for some right bend on it. Was it too far left?
It was. It caught that last tree on the left side.
Germ throwing a hasty. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm
not cool enough to know what that is.
I am not either.
Yeah. I'll ask him today if I see him.
Looks like he got caught up in some branches maybe. Didn't quite get all the way out.
Gurthie. Ooh, sneaking past everything. And, oh, that's a nice kick.
And what a nice touch at the end.
Klein, MD3, Iron Samurai.
Wouldn't that be nice, huh?
Mid-range, yeah?
364 low ceiling.
Oh
Pump
my
it out there
goodness.
inside the circle. What a shot from Kyle.
Klein's arm is pretty silly good. Presnell off to the left, it appears.
Super trouble right here. Nowhere to
How
move
about
forward. And
that jail?
barely made it out. Didn't even really make it out.
That is some nasty rough. And now just a salvage bogey. Ooh.
Didn't get the turn. Gonna be a long circle too, look.
Yeah, for that 4. Koling from 115.
I
He
wonder
likes
if he
it.
expected that one to go in or not.
I don't think
He's
so.
been on fire the rest of the round.
Yeah, that's a good point. His expectations have got to be high right now. Presnell to save 4. Off the cage.
Ouch.
5. Klein for 2. And Kyle under par. He got there
Yeah,
after that
got
rough
there.
start.
First time for the round.
He's fighting back on Harmony Bends.
Starting to feel good. You saw a little pep in his step there, running back towards his bag.
There's a birdie for Gurthie as well. Taking advantage of that nice little late tree kick.
Again, 2 birdies on a hole that's averaging over par 3.08.
Gosh, after watching Andrew play the hole, you can see why, though.
You can see why.
Ooh, it's a narrow fairway. And
Andrew, if you do watch this, you will be happy to know you were not the worst scorer on the hole today.
we won't shout those people out, though.
No shout outs, but it wasn't you, Andrew. It wasn't you.
There we go. Some of the best form in the game right there. Double G, Garrett Gurthie. After 12, Connor O'Reilly. 7 through 12? That pace is silly.
On fire.
Aaron Gossage still hanging again, and Bert Alden Harris still firing down some really solid rounds as we fly this 13th.
Another par 4, 657 feet. You start out throwing over an OB area. Not too hard to clear, but you've got to make sure that you don't get your disc too high and fade back out to the left. There is a Mando over here you see on this tree. It's about 475 feet off of the tee, making this stump, or whole tree, excuse me, that we're flying under, 515 away. So difficult to reach from the tee. If you get to an ideal landing zone, you're going to have maybe 330 feet or less to approach this pin, but it's a pretty tight gap you have to hit too.
And a very tight green as well.
Yeah, OB all the way down on the left side and long.
Garrett, 73-mile-an-hour roller.
Are you kidding me?
Look at this thing go. Oh, my goodness. 545. This man's a monster.
Come on. He's going to throw a Sonic in from there probably.
He probably will.
Goodness.
I love when we get this man on camera. Klein.
That roller flew 350 feet before it even landed. Kyle turned it over a little bit too much. You'd rather land on the left side. He's going to have to throw a turnover or a forehand into the green.
We got a Christmas Sidewinder from Germ. This looks overturned, though. It is.
Indeed, it does.
Ooh.
He doesn't go far enough to miss the Mando, but going to be out of position to really advance too far forward.
Yeah. Presnell. He's going force off the tee. So won't see a roller. Just a turnover likely. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that?
No, that's a nice shot. Okay. Maybe you'd like to be a little bit farther left to open up the angle, but still in a good position.
Kyle's second. Whoa. Oh my. That was not good, was it?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, that looked inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does look like he's gonna have a clean look for a par, or to get up and down for par. Germ, you can see he's over here fighting the Mando.
Going Firebird.
Gets around it cleanly. Yeah. Not too bad of an approach from there. Looks like he's inside 150.
Yep, should have an up and down. Presnell into the green with his second.
And slides it up there nicely.
Very nice.
Does have to deal with the highest part of that tree that's leaning over the fairway. Garrett doesn't really have to deal with anything whatsoever. And just...
What a drive is all you can say about his hole. Nothing left to it. Germ's third. Looking for the up and down 4. There is OB left. Ooh. Safe, I think. Hated it, though.
Yeah, I don't blame him either. That's there's no reason to test that over on the left side. From that close, there's not much reason to have that happen.
Yeah.
He does stay inbounds, though.
He does.
Gonna putt for a par now.
What do you think of new Big Germ jersey?
I like it.
I like it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classy. I like that putt too.
Very nice putt. A well-earned par. He worked pretty hard for that one.
Prezi slides in the bird.
The more normal birdie on the card.
That wasn't it? Yeah.
Throw to a spot. Throw another real shot. Garrett just threw an incredible shot. Had a nice little pitch up. Gonna tap in his birdie. What a tee shot, man.
You get to see some special tee shots. You get to see some special shots, period, when you watch Garrett Gurthie play disc golf. Look at his back nine so far, too.
Yeah, bogey to start, but he has now worked his way to 4 down on the round. 5 holes left to play. He's got a chance to make a push towards the top of the leaderboard.
Where you will find Connor O'Reilly. That man's been balling out so far. We got a quick break. We'll be back in a few.
I'm Garrett Gurthie. People know me as Double G. I've been making Double G craft jerky since I was 16 years old.
Whether I'm at home or on the road, Double G craft jerky is the snack that I go for.
I've actually found myself eating Double G craft jerky on my long drives to the next tournament.
We all know Double G's got a big arm, but he's also got a big heart. Every bag of Double G jerky that you buy supports children's disc golf and goes to a great cause.
You can find Double G craft jerky at doublegjerky.com.
I have never seen another group of people talk about their thing the way that disc golfers talk about our thing. And it feels like you're a part of it. It feels like no matter how big the sport gets, you being a part of it, you feel like you have an investment in it, and it's yours.
Welcome back to Harmony Bends. Looking at hole 14, Nathan.
You've got about 6 feet wide right here, depending on where you go through those 2 trees on this 311-foot par 3. Forehand, about the only play really to hit through that gap. You want to get a big skip off to the right side. It does move pretty far off to the right. There is an outside backhand roller play that you may see. Again, I haven't played here, so most of these things I'm saying are just for me walking it. But
oh, there you go. The Roadrunner roller coming from Garrett Gurthie. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he lays it down nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he lays it down so nicely.
Gurthie has caught fire in this back 9.
Oh man, that's gonna be almost parked. Looks like maybe 12 feet instead of 11, and is gonna be there for turkey.
Avenger SS roller for
Even wider roller here.
Prezi. This won't get all the way in. It's long, isn't it?
It is. He's going around that ditch. That's not OB.
Oh. Circle 2.
Mid-circle 2, maybe a bit longer.
Klein. FD3. Overstable fairway. Looks like he'll be shooting that gap.
Oh, yeah. That's
Gosh.
how you want it.
You see, most people need to put some more flex on that forehand. Klein, that almost came out flat to hyzer even.
Yeah, I think if you get too much flex on this one, you're not going to get far enough right. You
gotcha.
really don't want it to stand up. That one got a little bit high out of Germ's hand, though.
It did, unfortunately.
Lower, and I think it would have worked out.
Playing for par from there, likely. That was a champ eagle out of Germ. Jeremy second. Ooh.
Trying to give it a scare.
And he's been dangerous from range today. Might as well try. Presnell, circle 2, look for birdie.
Dead center. That's the... I don't know the best way to say this. That's the smoothest. That's the least wobbly.
Oh, the cleanest
I've
spin?
ever seen. Like, his putt works, so I don't want to say cleanest because his normal putt works very well. But that's the...
It wobbles.
Yeah. That's the straightest, least wobbly putt that I've seen Prezi make. Very nice getting his birdie and back to under par now.
And backhand roller is going 2 for 2 on 14. The forehands looking like they'll go 1 for 2 as Klein puts home the birdie. Germ solo par on 14, unfortunately. But he's still at 2 down. Solid round at Harmony Bends. Gurthie leading the crew at 5. Presnell. It's still got a little wobble, does it? It's Presnell. It's got to have a little wobble.
Still had a little.
It got clean by the end.
Yeah,
it did. How about that? I like it. All right, 15. What's our play, Nathan?
Yeah, we got another par 4 here, 574 feet. Got about a 10-foot wide gap, 90 feet off of the tee. These 2 trees that we're passing on the right are about 200 feet away. So once you travel through there, you really want to keep going straight and land a little bit to the
stair side.
To the stair side, I would say is more ideal, just because the basket's pushed so far uphill and up to the left. It's going to be hard to not hit these trees right here on the edge if you land on the right side.
With you.
But that tree, that big tree at the bottom of the hill in the gap is 415 feet away, so it is possible to get all the way up to that gap and have just a soft pitch up the hill.
Okay. Gurthie has the box. Has been on fire lately.
And he has made it to that hillside, a bit off to the right. So not much distance left, but I'm not really sure what he'll have.
Little slalom action, it looks like. Hopefully you can find a line in there. Presnell. Andrew going force. Just a little too low, huh?
Yeah, not a bad spot, but like you said, just a little bit low. Would have liked to have gotten another 60, 70 feet out of that.
Klein with a DD3.
And there we go. Now we're getting up to that landing zone. I think he stayed kind of right.
Destroyer for Germ.
And this forehand flex is a way to really get big distance towards that gap on this hole. The way that V tree on the left of that gap lines up, it just shapes better for the lefty backhander, that forehand shot, in my opinion.
And Germ is up there with a look at the green. Back on the fairway, Presnell with his second. Is this workable?
It is workable, but very difficult. He's going to have to go kind of a flex shot and hope he gets a little bit of ground play.
Job done.
Yeah, kind of like that.
just like you drew it up. The same way Andrew drew it up. Klein into the green with his second.
He's over here on that right side. I expect a pretty steep angle.
To get inside those guardian trees you mentioned in the drone.
Yeah, and it looks
Did
like
he do it? No.
He either caught him or went outside of him, stayed just a bit right.
Gaia. Yep. Can see him working through that shot again. Koling throwing two.
Yeah, an awkward stance right on that tree.
The step through approach.
Very
Having to go.
nice.
That's technical.
Yeah,
Technical
definitely
footwork
so.
there.
Showing the distance off of the tee, very paramount for this hole. Makes that upshot, even in a difficult stance, a lot easier.
Yeah, agreed. Gurthie off the fairway right.
Ooh, and this does not look very clean.
No. Maybe a forehand window in?
Man, he got a lot of...
Oh, no. A forehand window out.
Put a lot of power on that to try to get up there. Should be in a pretty clean spot now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and that should get Garrett up and down for the par. But not the birdie he wanted after that monster drive. Klein, here's a birdie look. And look at Klein's back nine as well.
Yeah, he is fighting back. He was 3 over after 2 holes to start the round.
Wow.
This is now to be 6 strokes better. Gets to 3 down.
Yeah, buddy. Way to fight back. Last year's champ.
And gets a couple back-to-back birdies now instead of going back and forth between par. Going to put him on track, especially going into the next hole. Very birdieable.
There's a par save for Garrett. Presnell just outside bullseye for his birdie.
And a great upshot from Prezi there.
It was, wasn't it? Really technical.
Yeah, technical, tight gap to hit.
Koling.
And that second shot, I didn't mention it, but it's probably that 45 to 50 feet uphill. Just that we're back towards that same kind of hill we were playing on earlier.
I like Kyle's putt.
Yeah, lots of pace on it.
And really direct.
Very committed.
Yep. After 15. Oh, Riley, he's 9 down. 2 clear of this crazy, talented field.
Yeah, on pace for a very hot score out here at Harmony Bends.
Looking at 16, we have 3 to play.
Yeah, you've got your chance for another ace run here. 231 foot par 3. It's a flex line. You can either flex it off to the right side of these trees or to the left side of these trees. You're going uphill maybe 20 feet or so, not as steep as some of the other shots, but still a pretty good amount uphill. Give it an ace run. You've got a nice backstop.
Yeah, feel you there. And who doesn't like Macon Sports Center, right? Presnell. Buzz.
Tink.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Andrew's been on Sports Center. I filmed that shot out in Vegas a couple years back.
Getting some love from Double G.
Yeah. Kyle Klein. This will be a Glow MD5.
Choose that right side flex line. Oh, and getting sneaky the entire way there.
How did that miss all of that?
So
Pin high, though.
His disc wants him to have that turkey.
It does. There's Jeremy. He's grabbing that 11X Eagle.
Also going to go that right side flex. Needs a little more flex. Just gets around those trees.
Good enough.
This is what's supposed to happen on this hole.
Yeah. Gurthie.
Looks like he's going to go back to that left side flex line with his rock 3. And all the other guys missed the trees. Garrett just going to happen to catch that skinniest one. I couldn't even see it till he hit it.
That's going to feel like a bogey, this up and down par.
It is, but he does what he has to do and gets up and down.
Yep.
Yeah, 2.56
Is it that?
is what this whole average.
Yeah.
Almost a full half stroke under par. Second easiest next to hole 8. The other short.
Oh,
shortest
sure.
hole on the
Yeah,
course.
that with the backstop again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
48% of the field. So
We got 75% of the field here with birdies. The lone par coming from Garrett Gurthie. And Presnell dropping in after the pole hit. Well done, Prezi.
hard to find a slow-mo when they're all 12 feet. Huh?
It kind of is. We'll take what we can get, right? Well done, Garrett. Looking at the next, it is hole 17.
Yeah, one that I am surprised averaged over par today. 526 foot par 4. You've got about 280 feet to those trees you see straight in front of you now. I believe it's more open if you land on the left side, but either side's kind of scramble mode second shot. It's kind of, in my opinion, a tweener. If you hit a line and get a little bit lucky, you could reach it all the way down here because it does play downhill and get that fast skip. You could get yourself a 2-look. But as I said, the second part of the fairway is very scrambly, really, no matter where you land at.
Presnell grabbing a buzz. Oh, speaking of scrambling, Nathan.
Oh boy, lots of scramble going on there.
Yeah.
I guess I.
And there goes the gallery. I guess we shouldn't be this close, Nathan.
Yeah, I wonder who that hit. I wonder.
Kyle Klein. He's going meta origin.
I guess I didn't give this gap right here quite enough credit.
Yeah, it's
I am from North Carolina. Sometimes I forget that first part of the gap is still there.
You are a gap hitting son of a gun, Nathan. I've seen it in person. Eagle from Germ. Oh, there's no balking in disc golf, thankfully.
And just gets out there and
Okay.
flies down in that scramble zone. I think he's kind of in the middle more than left or right. But no matter where you're at, scramble on up there.
There you go. There's that rock 3 from Garrett Gurthie. Oh, my
And he's pulled this one right, but
it's not hit anything.
He's going to get a little bit of that love back from the last hole.
There we go.
And punch on down there. Should have an opportunity to get up and down. 446 feet left.
Yeah, most of the hole going roller.
Yeah, didn't make it 100 feet off of the tee.
I like the roller idea, though.
Yeah, he's down in that spot where you want to land off of the tee. So great opportunity to get up and down for par now.
Yeah, I like his chances. Klein just 200 feet to the pin. Looks like he's going to that soft tactic, overstable approach disc.
And pretty difficult line choice there. But there's not. I don't think there's much option. If he would have gone left side, it looks like it was more open early, but then a lot of trees late. Able to get close to circle 2.
Gurthie, his second. Really nice.
Yeah, AVR X3 right to it. You see the fist pump there. That's going to put him to 6 down on the round now.
He's in it.
8 birdies after a bogey start.
Really impressive. Germ, the drive's so nice, he's just jump putting the approach. And does that pretty well. Unfortunately, tree.
I think if he would have missed that tree, he would have skipped down to the left and gone down. So maybe a little longer than he would have been, but doesn't have to deal with the uphill. And
oh, no.
Not what you're looking for after you've already scrambled to get to that point.
What happened? I missed it.
The nose angle came out down. I don't know. I couldn't tell exactly why he did it. I know it wasn't on purpose, but it just came out going straight down.
Ooh, that's a really aggressive birdie bid from Klein. I mean, he's so good on those comebackers, like you mentioned, but that's just a lot of pressure to put on the putting game.
And unfortunately, I think Prezzi's going to feel like he has to run this to save his par.
Yeah.
And I think that was a run, but his body made him a little smarter than his brain was wanting him to be.
Klein coming back up the hill for par. Yeah, he's the comeback kid.
Never a doubt.
He's going to make it.
Keeps his clean back 9 going.
Koling for birdie. Totally redeeming himself off the upshot.
On the center.
Turkey for Germ there.
Yeah, we've got a lot more green on this back than we did on the front.
It's kind of tail of 2 nines at Harmony Bends, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Prezi makes the bogey, though. That's front 9 stuff, Andrew. Keep those bogeys to the front 9.
Garrett gonna continue with his birdies and pars. Before we move into hole 18, let's watch Kyle hit another
that
great comeback putt. Full commitment.
So uphill, not a weird target to hit, you know?
Yeah, definitely so. But here we are, hole 18, probably the 4th or 5th signature hole that we've gotten to on the course now. 870-foot par 5. You've got OB on the left, and it takes about 470 feet to reach this OB straight in front of you. It's about a 60-foot drop, I think. Probably the biggest drop that we have on the course.
Dang.
If you throw a good tee shot, you've probably got about 280 feet of OB carry for your second shot before you land on that little peninsula we passed over and have another 150 feet carrying OB again for your third shot.
What a finishing hole, Nathan.
Yeah,
I can't wait for Sunday, man.
OB everywhere. I really hope we have a tie going into this hole.
Oh, absolutely. Germ's forehand, it's a little high, if I had to guess.
You
though.
Don't want to be right. That's
no,
that's par. That's par over there.
Okay.
At best, wherever he's at.
Double G on the box of 18.
You really want to land in that green grass you can see in front of you. You want to see your disc land and sit still.
He's headed for it. Look at this coast.
That is fantastic. He's got only about 200 feet of OB to carry from there.
Really?
And most likely not a great opportunity to attack the green, but great position for an easy upshot to have another easy upshot.
Kyle Klein going to the FD, understable fairway driver.
This is going too far.
You are correct, sir, unfortunately.
Again, Kyle problems. We saw
Yeah,
him go too far on the front 9. I think it was on hole 5.
Yep.
It's 400. It is 60 feet downhill, but 470 feet away, and he just went 50 feet past it into the water.
So you saw fairway from Klein. You'll see a mid here, drone from Andrew to correct off of that problem.
And that's a difficult spot to be.
I was going to say, is it too far back?
Yeah, as far as what you want to do, he's probably got 330 feet of OB carry if he wants the aggressive play. There's a soft fairway off to the right side that is just brutal. No matter where you land, it's not great. As you see, Germ's on the right side, and it is not great.
Forehand roller. Oh.
Nice little touch. Sit down. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that inbounds?
I didn't see the OB marker flash
No
up, so
way.
he must be good. German Jules there, his awesome caddy and fiance.
So this does look aggressive. He's looking straight. He's going to need 320 feet to get over that second line. He's definitely got that.
Really good disc selection there, too.
He's in a perfect position now. Way to redeem himself.
Oh, dang.
After a little bit of a short tee shot. He's inside 150 feet, maybe even inside 130 there.
Garrett using all of this fairway. It's wide, but it's... Oh,
Yeah, he pulled that out a bit wide. Might have been good that it checked up right there. It could have faded back hard.
I could see that, yeah.
Close to 200 feet or so to the green there. Still very doable.
Klein, 492 to the pin. He's throwing 3. Will this turn enough?
Oh, my goodness. Are you...
What? He's like 30 long, 50 long.
Are you...
Like,
That's...
7 times in the last 2 rounds I've played.
That's Kyle Klein arm, man. It's wild. Germ barely inbounds off of his third shot now. Ooh, doesn't get away with that one though, Nathan.
Yeah, it looks like he caught a few too many branches along the way. Is going to get to move forward a pretty significant amount.
The Halo Sonic into the green for Garrett.
Money.
You love that. There's just no fade on that thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's
It's
just
a tool.
that low speed, man. It's
Yeah.
If you can learn how to throw it effectively, it does exactly what you want it to do.
Presnell pushes a little long with his approach, but we'll have that for around a birdie on the comeback. Big Germ throwing 5 on 18. Just looking for the up and down 6 finish. Or maybe throwing in
and
the
he was
par.
Definitely. Ooh.
Oh.
I haven't seen one move that much before. Once they got touched, I wonder if he's going to try to move that back. He is able to.
Yeah, Prezi could put that back, right? Yeah. Klein. That was
That would have been
a birdie.
the stupidest birdie.
OB drive to birdie
I
on 18.
say that in the best way, but
That's interesting to note that for a Sunday, to know that shot is there.
so they are.
They are putting it back, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are figuring out what happened here. He wants every bit of what he should get, which I don't blame him.
Heck yeah.
Good for them for knowing the rules that he is able to move his disc back.
And Andrew to get a 3 down on the day and finish with a birdie.
And very nice. What an incredible second shot we saw for him to be in position for just an easy up and down for the birdie. This is the most difficult hole on the course.
Is it
today,
really?
Averaging at a 5.59.
Ooh. Well, there's one of the scores. Leading them up as Germ slides home the 6. But a great day for Germ at 4 down. Oh, that's a wild graph, Nathan, you just showed me.
18% birdie, 31% par, 51% with bogey or above, and 30% of that 51 is bogey. So that means 21% of people taking double bogey or worse on this hole.
That's a 7 or more. Ooh. It's got teeth to finish. Should be interesting on Sunday when this comes down the stretch.
Connor O'Reilly, course record 11 down today.
What a beast.
Garrett Gurthie, after starting with a couple bogeys, jumping back up to chase card. Kyle Klein also with the rough start, jumping back up.
We'll have Connor O'Reilly, Anthony Barella, Alden Harris, and Chris Clemens tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching this one. We'll catch you there.